Okay, thanks for coming, guys. I can't believe it's July already. That blows my mind. I thought it would be great if we could like all meet in person. I have two different groups that we're working on right now, and I know there's not always crossover in the groups. So one's more nutritional based with workouts, and the other one's more of like general Beachbody workouts. But I really wanted this chance to be able to have this face-to-face conversation so you guys can ask questions in real time. And I know summer's really busy, so I thought this might be a good time to like condense it all. And I have some ideas that I'm floating around, but I really want to know how you guys are doing. So I know Amanda, Morgan and Marcia have been in the group for a little while, but I know Amanda is new. And so just kind of getting her feet wet with all the programs and everything. Amanda, do you have any questions starting out that we can answer for you? I'm going to unmute everyone here.
Well, because I work such weird hours, is it fine if I do the shakes whenever I can? Like I was going to do it at like 2 a.m. when my lunch is at work.
I remember
that fine to do that and then work out later?
Yes, absolutely. Is that like your lunchtime or yeah?
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's intended to replace a meal or shake every day. Sorry, a meal or snack every day. So whenever it works for you, yeah. That's great.
Okay.
Yeah. What else?
Well, I have to tell you, I can't hardly move my legs.
Oh, from the first workout?
Yes.
That's awesome.
That's so awful. But I mean, we're fit and we're active at work and all that kind of stuff. But oh dear goodness, my legs from squatting tonight.
Yeah. Well,
but
it's like a different exercise, right? Than running. Amanda's a nurse for you guys who don't know, but yeah, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
That's
it's
awesome.
Motrin.
There you go.
So
good.
I'm just here to learn,
Yeah. When I thought we would start like this one, I have some like 3 PowerPoint slides. It's not going to be like, I'm not lecturing anybody. That's not my goal. But we're just going to start with like talking about like exactly what's going to help you succeed and stay motivated in the group. And if you have any other questions, if not, we'll get to that, and then we can circle back around at the end for more questions.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm just going to share my screen here so you guys can see it. Can I figure this out? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. All right. Can you guys see this?
I'm on my phone. I can't see it, but I'm following.
Oh, sorry. Okay, maybe Marcia. I don't know. Maybe.
Yes, I can see it.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, so I wanted to share this like first and foremost. Now, I know that a lot of the challengers in our group understand this concept, and it's something that I like to talk about often because it's easy to forget why you started. And it sounds almost like, why do I need to go through this again? But this is something that has helped me succeed over and over and over again. And Morgan and I were talking about this a couple months ago, and how much it's helped her. And it's called Why Power. And just as an example, your goal, everybody's goals are slightly different in the group, right? But your goal might be to lose weight. And so your mind is going to be focusing as you enter this group on how you want to lose weight. Because when people make decisions, they make a decision because on how it's going to make them feel ultimately, right? When we choose a job, we think, well, how's that going to make me feel? What's that going to do for my family situation? What's that's going to do for me like long term, because of how it will make them feel. So your focus will be on how you want to lose the weight and how it's going to make you feel. Okay. But I want you to take it like one step further. And if you've been in the group, this is like for a while, this is like a great time to revisit this. Your why has to be has it to be attached to emotion. So your goal should be to lose weight so that you can run and play with your kids at the park. It has to be specific and tangible. And I want you to really think about that, because I don't want you to tell me your goal is just to lose weight, because it's not tied to an emotion. Does that make sense? Am I?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So even further on into that, your why should, really evoke emotion in you, and it should like almost make you like come to tears when you're thinking about how it would make you feel once you achieve that goal. Your why should make you cry. This is something that my coach taught me, and I really didn't understand it, and I just went through the motions, pushed play on my workouts, like followed the meal plan, and then I like hit a plateau and I stalled because I didn't have this deep rooted tie to how I wanted it to make me feel like lifelong. And once you can really identify what it is that you don't want, it's easier to see what you do want. So I just want to pause there. What questions do you have? Does that make sense? Does that?
Yeah.
Okay. So your initial goal could be, your goal just could be to feel healthier. It doesn't have to be a specific, right? I'm just giving an example here. But I'm going to ask you in a couple days in the group, hopefully once everybody's seen the recording after the holiday, what your real why is. And your why will change over time. So as you get stronger, or you begin to lose weight and you begin to crush those goals, you're going to see that your why changes and evolves as it should. It's really exciting. So your why should make you cry, and I want to hear it at the end of the week. That's our little assignment, light assignment. And then we're going to check in with this hopefully more regularly, like once a month, once every 2 weeks, depends on how you guys are doing and how you feel like it would best serve you. Okay. And then I love this quote. Don't know who said it, but like, when the why is clear, the how is easy. I want to put like a caveat with that, like, still takes work to show up and be consistent. And especially at the beginning, I put on these negative blinders of, this is hard, this takes too much time, I don't want to do this, all these things. And I realized those are just really, really big barriers to me at the beginning. But once I focused on how I felt when I was doing it, a lot of those negative barriers started to break down, and I felt so much more alive and excited because I wasn't giving myself mental blocks. Am I feel like I'm talking in circles. No, you guys.
No, it's fine.
Okay. All right. So that's really all I have tonight. I want to keep it simple because it's a holiday week, and I just wanted to have an opportunity to check in with you face to face and see how the best way to support you is. If it's, you may not have that answer today. Anyone? Morgan might just be listening on her phone. I'm not sure.
Sorry, Ashley. Yeah, my baby's crying, so I have it on mute.
Oh, you're fine. Wait, what did you say?
Oh, my baby's crying, so I have it on mute.
Sorry.
Okay,
Sorry.
No. I was just like, oh, I'm trying to get him to bed, and I was just a couple minutes late, but I have been listening, and I really like what you said, and this is like a really good message for me to hear right now, because like I feel like I have kind of like, I've got off track because I was doing really great for a couple weeks. I mean, I'm doing like not 100% with like the container counts and everything, but like really doing good, really starting to feel it, and like kind of get out of like the first like week or so, I always feel like is really hard, you know, and then it starts to kind of get a little bit easier. And like you were talking about, like you stop giving yourself those mental blocks. But I feel like now I'm just been like really discouraged and stuff. So I'm like, I like how you said you need to revisit your why, you know, because I'm sitting here going like, oh, well, I don't like the way I look in my swimming suit and whatever, because we're on vacation again right now. But like, I'm like, no, I need to focus, like you said, on those feelings. Like, what is my why? What are my emotions tied to it? Because instead of just giving myself all these, like, putting these negative things out, you know, just this negative self-talk and like, oh, I don't like this, and like feeling discouraged. It's like, just trying to change my mindset. Does that make sense?
Yes. Why do you think that you started to feel discouraged?
Honestly, it's kind of been a lot. So it was like traveling out of state with like little kids, and it was a lot of it, I think, was just like the stress of everything. And I think I just started emotional eating, and then that just like lent itself, like my sugar addiction is like back in like full blown, you know. And so then it's like, I don't know. And then sometimes in my mind, I'm almost like, oh, well, you already blew it today, so you might as well go have, you know, X, Y, or Z. And so, so yeah, I've really been, and I haven't really given myself time to like stop and feel. And I think that that's a lot of it too.
Yeah. And a lot of people, I'm just going to, they're wrong. I'm going to say that from the beginning. A lot of people will tell you like the mental work is like the soft work, like the stuff that, and I'm like, that's the hardest part of this, you guys. This is not about being like a robot and like getting up and pushing play every day. Anybody could do that. It's the mental work that is the hardest part, but also the most fulfilling.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. And I always like in a lot of the 21 Day Fix workouts, the real-time ones, Autumn will say like your mind will give out on you before your body will. And so I really love that. And I keep telling myself like your body can do this. And so that helps.
Yeah, absolutely. And I like to think about the things like you've already overcome so much, regardless of where you are in life. Everybody has overcome like some big challenges. We don't give ourselves like enough credit for that. All right. How else? That was great, Morgan. Thanks for traveling with little kids.
Thank you.
Crazy. What else can I help you guys with? What are you feeling like you have any questions about like the technicalities or the streaming or what to do when you finish the first workout program or anything like that?
Well, I had done, I think, the 21 Day Fix, but never continued it. I mean, this was years and years ago, but I started with that one. I mean, so when you, do you have to go in order of the workouts?
You don't have to, but it makes it easy because that's how they lay it out on the workout calendar.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
And where do I find that calendar?
It's under, do you have the Beachbody On Demand app on your phone? I feel like that's the easiest place to see it. Unless
it's on my computer.
Okay, so you can go under there and it's under there's workouts and those are listed on Beachbody On Demand. You like click on the 21 Day Fix workout. Here,
okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna get out of this screen here, and then I'm gonna.
Oh, I can't see you.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Okay, so you go to the Beachbody On Demand.
I can follow. That's fine.
Yeah, you click on the 21 Day Fix workouts, and then workouts. Oh, I can't hear you. Hold on. I think Morgan's Marcia's. I can't hear you, Marcia. Were you saying something? Yeah. Am I muted? Maybe.
No, I hear you, Ashley.
Oh, okay. Marcia can't hear me. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Oh, you can hear me? Okay, I can't hear you. Okay. So you go in order. I mean, what I should say is a lot of people print out the workout calendar and just like put it on their wall. So you can find that Beachbody On Demand under the workout, and then the workouts are listed, and then there's a tab next to it that says materials.
Okay.
It'll say workout calendar, and you just print it right from there. Like I think it comes down as a PDF. That's also where you're going to find like the entire meal plan, pamphlet, all of that stuff.
Okay.
So if you want help with that, and I'll walk you through it. What else can I help with? Someone else joining the call. Who's on the phone? I don't know. Okay. Well, if you guys don't have any other questions, I will end the call unless we have someone just joining. But I'm recording this, so I will drop the link for everyone else. Thanks for coming tonight, ladies. Thanks for spending a couple minutes with us on this holiday week. I hope you guys have an amazing 4th. Lots of love. Okay. Send me messages if you need anything at all.
Okay, thanks so
Thank
much,
you.
Ashley.
Yeah. Take care.
Okay, bye.
All right,
Bye. Okay, let me stop here.